A lot of cold showers, blood on their hands. We are going to get into what this seems to be ultrasound pictures and what also seems to be a notebook full of these different clippings, right? That are more or less a diary like journaling. And on top of that, before I even get to the pictures, I'm going to show you from a victim their own what seems to be either a diary entry or a journal keeping of some sort that absolutely, in my opinion, tie these two things together to one individual, one victim. So let's rip, let's run. It's disturbing. Here's your trigger warning. And we are talking about the files. The files. Stay with me. Blue's Clues. This is in reference to a victim, Ghislaine, and Jeffrey having odds with each other over a pregnancy, okay? I have to get close because I don't have my glasses on. The game stopped, but is not in a way I thought. I did not have to go with anyone except Jeffrey, and now he and Ghislaine are fighting because I am now over 20 weeks with a baby we are certain is his. And I had to go to the Bahamas like this. And for some reason, no plan has been made because he does not want a procedure and she does. And I am certain this time is critical, but they won't stop fighting. I do not want to be tied to Jeffrey for the rest of my life. Playing the piano well is not a good reason to think someone has good genes or should have a baby. What about Ghislaine? I am too young and he is too old. Why is no one doing anything? I don't understand. I don't want this. I don't want another painful procedure, but I don't want this. Under clippings of AOL, stay alert. That company does not protect kids. They use it to find us, and they are everywhere. I cannot escape. I think I'm going to break. Why would they allow Mr. Leonis wait this long? Why would he bring a friend and make a video? I am so broken, and the procedure was so painful and blood all over the sheets. I can't play this game anymore. I have to ask Ghislaine for help. If anyone can make it stop, it would be her. She was so scared because I got so sick and was burning up with a fever. She put me in freezing cold shower. I can't do this. Mr. Rails and Mr. Ian clipping blood on their hands. But so does Jeffrey and Mr. Jacobson and Mr. Conway, Mr. Vradenberg and Bill S. All of them who don't care if this happens. These pigs who call themselves smart and talk about Harvard act worse than animals. They make a bad name for animals. Just fucking sick. Mr. Sauerkraut Cross and Martin Minsky are gross, but I felt sort of sorry for Mr. Novak. He was as uncomfortable as me. Ivy League schools do not equal smart or good. It seems more like trash. Yucky, but they can't behave. The disgusting Mr. Staley, if anyone ever calls me Tinkerbell again, I will lose my mind. He left bloody marks on my arms from his belt and thought he had the right to call me that when he has ears as big as Dumbo. I should have called him that in return. You've been a very, very clipping naughty girl. I feel broken and exhausted. I am so fucking tired of this sick and twisted game that is causing such physical and emotional pain. It doesn't matter how far away you are, no matter how good you think they are. Even the old president, they will get you. He should have been thinking of Chelsea. Gross. And this is seems to be allegedly referring to Clinton, okay? In a plane, on a yacht in New York, in DC, at the Vineyard, on the island, in Palm Beach. It doesn't matter. Disgusting pigs like Alan and Mr. whatever this dude's name is, and even Mr. Islam will hurt you, especially if Ghislaine is busy or not with you. I will never be able to forgive myself for not being able to tell you what Miss Vicky does and what really happens in Florida and California. I hope you don't ever meet Fat Pig Weinstein or the rest. This is heartbreaking. To send you away and take away your life. Ticking time with shortened schedules and waiving all my absent days to fit the scheduling of vile men. Was it worth it? No. Do not answer that. I know I never have been. And then it jumps in when you're going through the files into this journal entry. You can pause to read. Go ahead, pause, read it. We, your blood family, will do all we can. And then again, there's like a lot of these words, but they seem to be transcribed later. Like it's, I don't know. I showed you journal entries before that were disturbing and not really anyone's seen them, but I hope you guys do see this. You can pause to read up here. This is a journal entry at the top. Go ahead, pause, read it. Another Clinton reference for all the Bills out there worrying about their Chelseas, even from 1,000 miles away. And then, hold on, we'll get into the next one. Comes right into this. And tears, what seems to be ultrasound pictures. Ready? Never imagined the blank and tears her future held. And they scribble out joy. I've got myself a winner. Right here, poured out an ocean of tears, pain. And this one right here, victim of his own, maybe, never to be seen and heard. 1 minute, I was nobody, the next. High excitement videos of a child. Sad, all night, a risky power play. Lifestyles, perverse. He wanted young girls and teens, blonde, beauty. She wanted her children back. No men she trusted, the painful moments. The truth betrayed, broke her heart. World's greatest graduate ribbon here. A journal entry. You can pause to read this as well. And it is signed, you can't see who it's to. Signed anonymous for now. Dark hours just before death. Perfect. Balancing act. Giggly, natural, soft, kind-hearted. Cute, shy, girl, battle, beauty dies. Shattered, no dreams, her tragic end, attacked. And it was a long, tragic trail of tears. Intelligence, simplicity, born humble, small, generous, little traits Jeffrey loves for the person who has everything. The fearful, you can pause to read this. Please behave like the evolved Homo sapien you are and kindly refrain from licking. What if you didn't have to worry about mystical island photos, the unexpected visit from, and then it says naughty girl. Here we go, more of this. A lot of cold showers, blood on their hands. No doctor. Talk to no doctor. Damage, dead. If you don't know, you can't help. This shit, like what is this shit? Perfectly functional even if they aren't. Performance. Looking for help, the solution is death. Emergency. Play games with the whole world. Spontaneous outpouring of grief. And again, you can pause to read this. Control, power, and young kids. Until she cried, one little child. What the fuck? And this one, stay alert. We live where you live. Fatal attraction to just little you. Genes. And over here it says, you know you have a choice. Above it says, you know you don't have a choice in his little plan. And then right here, get more of what you want when you want it with American Online. Easy to install, easy to find people, easy to get started. Some more. Pause to read. I understand how they feel, what they are going through because I've gone through it too. Redactions, redactions, redactions. I want to make people's lives better and change the world. Right here, I'll fight to the end without, and then it says 2003, and then there's something in between 1963, the anti-war plane. And then right here is the end of that journal and the lasting pictures that are in there. This like little key charm that looks like a child's little bracelet. For graduation, I wanted to give you something I was absolutely sure you didn't have. This is absolutely vile and disgusting. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Sound off. Like the video, share it, favorite, repost it, comment on it. You know, there's so many files. Not everyone sees everything that's in there unless it makes a headline somewhere. But do you think this has to be the same victim? To me, this is the same person. And from everything else that I'm hearing and reading, this is not a one-off type of incident with one person, and it makes you question how many victims and how many different predators are involved and how many times did this happen over decades. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. I'll see you on the next one.